I'm Dr. Mark of Rebound Sport and Spine, and this is Raf of Empower Health. And today we're going to go through my quick low back assessment, and I'll show you a little bit about treatment too. So when we look at lumbar spine, what we are treating as chiropractors are basically the facet joints, and that's where you hear a lot of the cracking. So when you feel your back, these little pointy parts here are the bony spinous processes, and the facet joints are deeper down. Those are typically what crack. What typically happens with those is they get stuck together or restricted, and that will restrict movement. So when I do my assessment, I'm going to get you to stand right here, Raf. I'm looking for restriction in movement. So go ahead and bend forward like you're going to touch toes for me. I'm looking to see whether there's any deviation from midline. What happens? Asking, do you feel anything with that?
Tight hamstrings.
Okay, so tightness in hamstrings. Good. And bend backwards for me. Good. So looking to see how extension is. Looking at lateral flexion, so bending, bending right, bending left. Good. Obviously a little better without shirt on. And then rotation, so rotate as far as you can. Good. And the other direction. Good. And one more time. So rotate back, Good. And the other way. So and all I'm looking for is any restriction in movement, and it could be caused from the facet joints that are stuck together. So I'm going to show you a quick treatment of how I would treat something if I did find restriction. So I'm going to get Raf lying down, facing me here. So to adjust the low back facet joints, we typically put them side lying, traditional chiropractic treatment. Okay, we put them into a little bit of rotation. So, and I find the facet joints that I'm looking for, or potentially the facet joints that are restricted. Okay, and for treatment, basically, I hold, lean over top, and rotate, and there's a little bit of cavitation right there. And that cavitation, again, is just the facet joints that are a little restricted. So go ahead and stand back up. And then typically what I do is I reevaluate, or I have them go back into flexion, extension, and lateral flexion and rotation to see whether they notice a difference. So we'll put Raf back into flexion here. Good. And extension. Good. And lateral flexion. Good. And then rotation again. Good. And the other way. Good. And that's my assessment and treatment and reevaluation of low back.